Okay, let's talk about the definition of enclosed and enclosure. Pretty simple, although enclosure has a subtlety that you might find interesting. Enclosed means that it is surrounded by a housing, fence, or a wall or walls that prevents accidental contact of live parts. This equipment here is enclosed. This appears to be a motor control center, although it could be a switchgear. But all of the live parts are enclosed, aren't they? They're in some sort of a housing that prevents accidental contact of live parts. When I walk up there, I can't touch anything live because it's enclosed. What's it enclosed by? Well, an enclosure. An enclosure is an apparatus's enclosure or case, or, and this is interesting, or the walls or fence that surrounds an installation to prevent accidental contact of energized parts or physical damage. All right, so here on the left we have some switch gear. This is definitely enclosed, no question about it. Back behind this chain link fence, you have some disconnects that are enclosed, right? The actual switching devices are enclosed in a cut-in box, and that's the enclosure for it. The electric motor inside of the air conditioning unit is enclosed by the unit itself, but interestingly, the unit is enclosed as well by the fence. So a fence can be an enclosure. And a lot of times, I shouldn't say a lot of times, sometimes in commercial buildings, especially older ones or very large ones, you'll walk into an equipment room and you'll have an open transformer sitting there that's not in what we would traditionally call an enclosure. You can walk right up to it and touch it and get yourself killed. However, it's still probably enclosed by the fact that it's what? It's enclosed by walls. So enclosure is a much more broad definition than you might originally think. Be sure to like, follow, subscribe, and ring the bell.